Drop dead gorgeous, crop top Porsche, drop top 40s, tryna dodge police, top 5 gorgeous.
What is up, my loves? I am back with another video. As you can see by the title, I am doing a coming out story. How I came out of basically being into females. Yeah. My shirt all messed up. But yeah, before we get into this video, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. If you're not new, welcome back. If you are, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Right now you should be subscribed. But yeah, just a little story time, just a simple topic for everybody. If some people didn't know, now you about to find out. I left my room door open. But yeah, I was 14. Yeah, I was 14 years old. Keep in mind, I always knew, always knew I was into girls. So it was nothing new to me. It was nothing new to my friends. Some of my friends knew, family members didn't know though. It's nothing new. I've known since I was a child. You know, when you're young, you know things, even if you don't think you know, you might. People say phase. It wasn't a phase to me. I knew since I was 8 or 9. I never wanted to go out on a date with a boy. Never wanted to, like, you know how all the girls wanted to kiss a boy or flirt with a boy, pick on a boy. That was never me. Not me. But yeah, I was 14. I was in middle school. Yeah, I was in middle school. I was in 8th grade, I think. Something like that. But yeah, I was in middle school, and it came about because I was dating this girl, and you know, when you in middle school or high school, you start liking people, you want to date people, because you know, you growing up. So I was dating this one girl, and we, how should I put this? You know, we wanted to hug and hold hands and stuff in school like other couples. So one day we got whenever we got caught in the hallway hugging and kissing, so we got written up and they called our parents. When they called our parents, the girl that I was dating at the time, her mother already knew, her family knew, because she dressed kind of like tomboyish, so they already knew. They was okay with it, When my mom found out, it was the end of the world. It was over for me. I should have just planned my funeral right there and there. But yeah, it was tragic. Like, I was gonna get sent with my dad. He lived in a whole other city. She was gonna send me with my dad. I was just like, it was tragic. But I honestly feel like then, me being 14, 15, I feel like I should have went about a different way. I feel like maybe my mom and my dad should never find out that way. Yeah. It was just, like, how it went down was, like, the dean at the time called my mom and was like, you know, this is going on, she did this, she's got written up for this. And at that time, no, I'm telling this story all wrong. This was the day after she found out. That's when the dean called, yeah. Because she found out because she seen it on Facebook. Somebody's parents said something about me on Facebook. And it was like, oh, so-and-so daughter doing this, so-and-so daughter doing that. So I had stayed after school because I think it was a game that night. When my mom picked me up, she was like, oh, you leaving now, like, we gotta go. I'm like, okay. So she pulled up on me at school, told me to get in, let's go. She was going off. Oh, what you doing liking girls, all this extra stuff. And I'm just like, look, you lucky I'm not one of these 14, 15 years old out here pregnant. Got 2 kids already. Don't think it should matter who I like. But yeah, she had called my dad. She was crying. She didn't want to talk to me. I was just like, whoa, did I commit murder? Like, what did I do? But yeah, she didn't want to talk to me. She had called my dad, and my dad was like, you know, your mama hurt. She don't want to talk to you. I'm just like, okay. I said what I said. But yeah, I was just like, I said what I said. Like, it's not the end of the world. I'm still your child. Like, you can accept me for what I am and what I do and who I love and et cetera, et cetera. So she was like, oh, when we get home, you can pack your stuff and you need to talk to your dad because you're going with my daddy. I just came out. As a 14-year-old, I just came out. And at the time, you're just like, dang, like, I done made all these friends. I'm cool with all these people. And you want to send me to a whole other city? You sending me with my dad not going to change anything. I'm still going to like who I like. I'm still going to be with who I want to be with. And it's just like, I mean, over the years, she adjusted to it. We sat down and we talked about it. It took like a year, I would say a couple of months to a year for her to like accept me for who I was and what I was doing at the time. And now it's just like, okay. Because I mean, I'm 22 now, about to be 23. So now it's just like, okay, you're my child. I love you for who you are. Don't care who you love. All this and that. But yeah, my coming out story was horrible because I feel like it was bad because I didn't tell her. And I feel like that's why I didn't tell her, because the reaction that I got. Yeah, my coming out story was not so good. And it was so bad because her parents accepted it and mine didn't. Or her family accepted it and mine didn't. It was just like, dang. Like, I got my phone taken, we couldn't talk for a minute. The only time we could talk is when we was at school. It was just bad. But yeah, coming out, I feel like coming out as being gay, lesbian, all this and that, like just being LGBT community is nowadays, 2018, 2019 is horrible. Like even what just happened with the guy from Empire, it's bad. I just feel like people look at it like so bad. People look at it like it's a disease or something, like we're not human. But yeah, that was my coming out story. Overall, it was bad. If you want to see more story time from your girl, if you want to see a look on this eye, comment down below or write me on social media. And if you want to see more story time or something like this, write me on social media or comment down below. Give me some suggestions, and yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you're new. If you're not, welcome back. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Ooh, she drop dead gorgeous. Crop top Porsche. Drop top 40s. Tryna die.